So this video, I want to talk about why you should enjoy the process. Don't be focused on purely results, but focus on enjoying the process. Because when you enjoy the process, you're obviously going to get the results. Because what if you enjoy the process, you're going to keep sticking at it, keep sticking at it, even in the hard days, even in the days where you feel unmotivated. But if you constantly enjoy the process, you enjoy the ups and downs, eventually you get there. This video was inspired by my friend. I remember my friend, he sent me like, obviously he's starting going to the gym now, and he sent me like a physique picture of this guy, and he was telling me, oh, that's like my dream physique, that's the physique I want at the end of all of this. And I said to him, yo, that's cool, it's cool you're starting the gym, that's great, but that physique that you just sent me, bro, that's gonna take you at least 3 to 5 years. So I told him, yo, enjoy the process. And once I told him that, I realized that applies to football as well. Because think about it. Think about it. The process to becoming a footballer. You start at like age 7, working all the way up to probably like 6. You can say all the way to, let's say, 18. So 7 to like 18. That's like 10 years of just working. 10 years of just everything just geared towards becoming a footballer. And obviously, you're thinking, if you just think about the results, if you just think about, the playing in the Prem, the cars, the money, the girls, and all of that, in the hard days, you're not gonna be as motivated. You're not gonna go out to the pitch when it's raining. You're not gonna go out to the pitch when you're unmotivated. You're not gonna still go to training when you had a bad game, or you had a bad 2 games, a bad 5 games, a bad season. After a bad season, if you're just thinking about results and you don't actually enjoy the game, enjoy the training sessions, enjoy the process, after a bad season, you might just say, you know what, football's not for me. And that might be the case. But if you actually like that, if you're actually a good player, and after one bad season you say, oh, I'm just gonna stop playing football, like I said, you're never gonna make it if you don't enjoy the process. You need to enjoy the ups and the downs. Be grateful for even the bad moments when it's outside and it's snowing, and you still need to go train, you still need to go play football. Or even in the days where your team's just lost 3 games in a row, you're feeling unmotivated, your confidence might be down, but you still go to that training session because you know it's important. You still go to that training session and trying to work out ways how to win. Because you know how it is sometimes growing up on teams, is that when you're on a bit of a loop, when you're winning, everyone's at training sessions, everyone's gassed, everyone's saying yeah, every morale is just high. But as soon as you start losing, it's like you start seeing people. Before, it was like 16 people coming to training. Now the numbers have dropped to like 13, to like 10. And then if it gets really bad, you might start seeing only 6 or 7 people in training. I remember that's happened to me, where it's got, I don't even think we was bad. I think we lost 3 games in a row. But obviously, I was on a team that we weren't used to losing a lot. So as soon as it got to like 3 games in a row, you start seeing 5, 6, 7 people coming to training. Especially them Saturday trainings as well. Them Saturday trainings at like 9 a.m., 10 a.m. No one would show up when we were losing. So literally, this is what I'm saying, is that you gotta enjoy the process. Because let's be honest, the majority of your time spent becoming a footballer is on the process. Like, the result is only, once you get to the result, it's just like, all right, cool, I made it. Like, obviously you've been dreaming about this since you're a kid, but trust me, once you actually get there, once you actually achieve it, you're just like, all right, cool, but what's next? So everything is just a process. Because even if you've been grinding for 10 years on just becoming a footballer, once you make it, what, you think it just stops there? You think everything's just happiness, everything's just heaven now, everything, oh, I made it, I'm done, like no more work to put in? No, as soon as you make it to the Prem, it's like, all right, cool, what's next? Now you made it, cool, now you have to establish yourself in the first team. Then you have to establish yourself in the starting 11. Then you have to, then if you do that, you're trying to become one of the best players in the league. Then you're trying to get a transfer to a bigger team, and then you're just trying to elevate from there, just go up from there, become one of the best players on the best teams in the world, win trophies, win individual prizes. Like, everything is just a process. So if you only focus on results, you're never going to make it. Because trust me, even if you can get that result of becoming a professional footballer, you're just going to say to yourself, all right, cool, but what's next? Then you make it to the next stage, you're going to be like, what's next, what's next? So in my opinion, don't even focus on like what comes with it. Just get to your target. Because as soon as you get to that first target, you're just going to be like, what's next? Because like I said, becoming a professional footballer, you don't just get there and then it's just like, alright, cool, I'm done, I'm good, I'm chilling. It's like, nah. It's like, it's always what's next. Think about Ronaldo. He won his first Ballon d'Or, and then guess what? He said, I need 5 more. And then he got 5, and then he was still trying to push for 6. Obviously, he didn't get there, but he's still trying to push, still trying to push. Even this late in his career, he's not chilling. He's still trying to get into stay in the Portugal team. There's always a process around the corner. It never, basically, as a footballer, it never stops. There's always something else to do. There's always something else to achieve. So, like I said, you're always just going to be in that process. Majority of the time, you're always going to be working towards something. And then as soon as you achieve what you wanted to achieve, you're just going to get that feeling in your gut that's going to tell you, all right, cool, I need the next thing. I need the next thing. So focus on enjoying the processes of each level, of each stage, because like I said, it never stops. You're never just going to sit back one day and be like, all right, cool, I'm done. The only time you're going to do that is when you retire from the game completely. But as long as you're in the game, there's always going to be a process. There's always going to be a process to strive for your goals. And then once you hit that goal, the next one and the next one and the next one. So, like I said, just enjoy the process, enjoy the ups and downs, because the things that come with it are cool, is cool. But if you only think about them, once you get it, your heart's not really not gonna be in it. You're gonna once you get the money, your heart's not gonna be in it. Once you sign that first big contract, your heart's not gonna be in it. You're gonna fall off, and then you're just gonna see yourself sort of fizzle out and not really achieve your potential. But if you actually enjoy, what I'm saying, coming into training every day, putting in the work, doing the recovery work, doing all of that, trust me, trust me, you're gonna fulfill your potential. Even you hear former players say, I remember I was listening. I can't remember what former player was saying it, but when they asked him what's the best thing about being a footballer, he didn't really say, the achievements, like the trophies, the money, and all of that. He just said the actual process of becoming a footballer, like the day to day. He said he enjoyed the training, he enjoyed the trainings, the recovery, just being around other people who had achieved their dream of becoming a footballer. The bus journeys, the plane journeys, like just that day to day sort of thing of becoming a footballer. Just the process, because ultimately that's the thing that matters. Like I said, you wanna get the results, put the work in to get the results, set yourself goals as well, so you can just keep elevating. But if you don't enjoy that process, then you're never gonna achieve anything. So, because 99% of people have to enjoy the process in order to become a professional footballer, because at the first hurdle they're just going to drop out, at the second hurdle they're going to drop out. Maybe there's 1% of footballers out there who don't actually like football, but that's rare. That's because they were just blessed with this talent, and they were too good not to make you understand. But that's very rare. Most people, they have to enjoy the game, they have to enjoy the process in order to make it. So that's all I got to say for this vid. Hope you enjoyed. I've been JT, and I'm out.